adeshiemra kroma dansidi fo mehwe kasemu chira wanwade esumu apai mo hire nyakwa pie awonwasem nie we die bi si pen Neat FM ye mamwa kwaba
Neat FM nyo
What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie Ewo Neat 100.9.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Udan kwanu tumu ho. Me be mo anu nsu hye kura de aka ho. Uhade a wapi ho. Ukasa batete. Eda fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Aso.
Ye fear said this way chocolate drink, ya sorry, no pan on yenum. Ye bishop free gymnum no snack. Ye nya ho ho anu ye de serve wo mo. Ye did we near pebibia bogu ya de soa. This way chocolate drink in yenum. And this one what's ya no a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ni so se.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so se.
FDA ahwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
Neat FM Neo.
I promise to be faithful and loyal to God and my mother. I pledge myself.
What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie Ewo Neat 100.9.
And with all my heart, I promise to hold in my esteem a heritage won for us through the blood and sweat of our fathers. And I pledge myself in order to uphold and defend the whole name of God. So help me.
What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie Ewo Neat 100.9. What's yet the Torchlight Jumedie Ewo Neat 100.9.
Neat FM Neo.
Wotie the Torchlight Jumedie ewo Nits 100.9. 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 dwumadie ɛwɔ NIT 100.9.
And then you made your more bed the bed needs 100.9 to make your friend the torchlight. Na Yamagana phone in Aquaba, and then you made baby be on them be. Yet as I said, what you may feed now the atoha. Yet as I so say when you break, now babety and some of your baby won't come. Yet I say, send ne, wet me abua. Na and ne. Ye babedy and commodia far, Oti region and Quanta South to be precise. So we do a Quanta South, one of our jurisdictional areas, Yakasa, drew a year pa. Na yenim, and no ma akoso, ewo and Quanta South. Yenim say, ha Jane. Maintain me once a coso on Quanta South. Ene normal good do bebre. Aya sometimes, we be chani ashura kra. Yes, japade. Ye kunipa. Yes, japade. Amafo to wirem. I want Quanta South. For some years now, a Quanta South bia. But the many de chire ye pa. Bisa se enka ne kra first no. Se normally sisi wo kra na obeche na ayedi. Obeche na ayedi. Aden se bia asase na ye pre ho. Ye wo eye tribes miensa ene won Quanta South. Ye wo atwede, ye wo chala, ye wo eye adele. Ede pa nti na ye ntimi nkasa asem wei. Emfe mfiri ho. Na ebeba se ebiri bia ne se afahye ebeduru a. Eti se moja echiegu ewon Quanta South. Quanta South. Ene ebedi won komo. Because ene me wo eye chala penifo e wa ha. Ene won be ye press conference. Press conference no be ye no. Edien na ewomi sembe no mpese Ghana fo ente. Enti ene penifo e wa ha ye ba bedi komo. Komodie ne nkwankwa ye komodi a ebi asabio obi eba betwa bo obi ana ye besa soso ja ede agum sese enya ne tie se ye kasai ehwo atendi kakra eti ehwo atendi kakra anya se ye beka nsem a ye de befa radio isu akoka na ede nsem asa akwa inflame passion ewo Quanta South eti eye nsem a eti se yetumi na ye ho ntiase na ye bisa say what is the way forward. Say ye be ne dien. Debia ye betena ho na ya dwadwa ka say Quanta South. Debia na say na Quanta South. Na debia eno ma ekoso nie. Eye ade a debia ye betena ho na moja ahwie agu. Enipa prepra. Ejapade be say ewon Quanta South na enti ene ye baba bedi san komo no na ye hu nsam ne pomasebre ne ye hu kwan pa ye nyina ye betimi afaso afa no wachi ma fidie na midin Edema Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN jumedie ye friend Torchlight media sedema okrokokro Francis ene eye Juliana na media sedama be boss Kwesi Aboaje the darling boy my supervisor. Media said also by my doctor Faradek na ono no ye executive producer na mi general manager Kennedy Asante say the body chidom woman e boan ya ye de jumedie ye de airbrel e would NIT 100.9 na beda so wachi mafidie no odi ato ha sa wo Facebook ye NIT 100.9 FM NIT 100.9 FM and then penifo a mewo wo mo e wo e ha sei mewo Mr. Edward Awiega na Chala Youth or your member, executive member, eye Chala Youth. Obani Edward, Yamwajo. Eti say
Yamanda Roma, me hu ye.
Ye de Yakopon ase. Na me wo eye owura eye Joshua Kofi Ade. Ono nso eye Chala Youth member. Joshua, majo e.
Ya menua.
Beba cho what say?
Oduma nko na oboade ada homa.
Ye de Yakopon ase. Na Quanta South mo sorry ye what say?
enyo sa nanso sɛ de kan no de sɔre ye no agya asa atofom kakra nanso agya konkɔnhwara
na mame bisa o Edward
agya
ade na asɛm yentimi enhu ne ka Regional Security Council for timi hyiam wɔn timi de resolution eba abɔnten empanyinfoɔ etu wɔn nan timi de si asɛm no so ɛdeɛ na ayɛ challenge a ɛkɔ akɔyɛ sɛ afahyɛ bia na bere bɛ na anam afahyɛ ne duro
July August September
July August September for the past by 4-5 years in here me associate me ho to ɛyɛ nkwanta south said ya mono ama ɛkɔ no saa period yi bia no esemusi ɛdeɛ na esi ɛyɛ ntimenka ɛdeɛ ba asama
yo minua me da se
in fact that be issue ke biate no yen kan sem a ebe incite other tribes because me no mo ka say ɛyɛ chalafo na me no mo ɛkasa atodefo wo ho adelefo wo ho na mo kra no so brano no yenya panifo mi say no betena studio a mo so ye be bisa wo mo ne ye hu say de enti yen kan sem e be kasa ntwe en kan sem a ye de be incite the youth and I had be incite man for other tribes but I say you understanding now for your bisa say at the end say ye na sumdwe ba sumdwe ni ba ye nyina ye wato e asumdwe ni ma ya o ma mu no awuto
nim
eti ade ba na aya kwanside
yo minua ye da sipi sa pepepe ensunti na ehye wa ha ye ma be ka bibi emfa enwu obi so ye mambe kase sabi yankwana ye nimi nyansa nemum ni nyina ne se sabi asem ama ne home no so empanyimfo abam enti de be ya e betimi di asumdua ba na afi akire kura lasting peace aba ne se ye bedi emra no so nhyehyeye a empanyimfo di ato ho se nyina ye ni so no ye di so dia and the nature say asumdwe beba if you said okay no for the past 2-3-4 years eba aya fashe ya na entwako na sori mpanyimfo be frɛ na ye de tabo atoso so mo bia enkoye so obeye kra no a sabi ye won ye nkurasi nkurase ya achalafo ye wo ye de atwodefo ye wo mo de aderefo nso wo mo de na makwakoye na asumdwe de aba na mo se fabi ye o madwene se ene de mpanyimfo beka o mo de mo mfa boganye swan ye mfa asem no enya sem ye koka wie o mpanyimfo animu a ye ba fie na yakoya de foforo no minua
enti akwakoye se dabia no mo tena se kan asem no mo ka wie a na enipa ni bia brichi di amakoka na
yes you pepepe ayekun ayeno ayesa Peace Council for Afre aye local council of churches ya bishop Mante achase krampo no ansa na music any resec na nsinya de saa pepepe eno krampo de empanyimfo no hununtem e ka se 2025 yi de momra chalafo adelefo achudefo momra mentrance ni yanka se afi yam pese basabasa bia basaba eno ntino bayira fa show banchi afa show dende afa show obia
afi asambodi afa shene de na ekoso
afi ansa na afa shene beba so no mpanyifo frɛ yɛn June 4th 2025 year ene ko transie
June 4th year
June 4 year
last month
yeah last month regional minister oho municipal chief executive ewo ho any regional coordinating council mpanyifo nyina no mo ho enti achalafo koe adelefo koe achudifo koe ene ko kan bibia se bayira fa show dendi o mambre mo bia enye no won kontakrom se beya obi abanya na sumdie yesu yo yate yakohwe ya na yenuanom kuada 25th June busumi na mu ene mo de mo konta dwom
se eye afase no mo koye ye ana eye wo say ana amamre bi wo abayre foforo ba wo ye but not necessarily say ya fashion
minutie sa amamre na obi aye ye se chala ya de ye no kunwadam sebi o nsamanfo ne abosomfo na sebi o ye ko no dem kukwam coolly peacefully say be ya beti mpanyimfo yi no ye ma bontin e madwom so no say mi kan kan so ye won kurase chala ye de na odome metuma ko odome akokoye de coolly peacefully achodefo mo share metuma ko akoye peacefully coolly adele fo so metuma ko dadi ase good no makoye o mo de na nkwanta kuro no a ho akoye hotspot
eti se enkwanta eyebeti ase yi a enkwanta asase na manso aba so nti na
eno na aye bone of contention
enkwanta
exactly enti dwom honum no amoko 25 June no akokoye saa mamre no ehokura no omoka the videos are there threats bayira fashion de ombedi obi antimi won wa ye bema no bra and all those sort of things and I say yenyina akoka yadi ewo mpenyimfo anim. So why this again?
Nene Banesana add a moon petition the regional security council. More report to mine now. Why action Ben will take here because
and no for by
and maybe be Nebeka sa better medicine yan and no him for Nebeka sa
exactly
from any other tribe.
Exactly.
One my own my so one be no. Men yes sure say a young penny for a dano and I mean immediate. Be an mebu be na omo de omo ebia say mebu de Banesana or one to me akeka.
Na minia eya mamre empanyimfo so na ya mamre enti se empanyimfo no anto omo na fifie kura amadwom ho a emrante no nima mamre bi o metimi aye pacho wati ase se amamre na omo ye dia ende ne ye empanyimfo eta omachi so
na mageri ade ba kwa wo no se omo ye wieye no na mrante no kodwom ema na on ton ade no onko won so no ma start say omo sai niema
Meba woma kodwom akoya amamre
yes na nipa wodwom sada no
tribe kure ko odwom koya amamre they were part of a resolution settings amoko yo womo koye ye no womadwie ede na ese trigger ma etuyoto eye womo koye na mo so amu wa akire mu bufu ye na mo call mo so
what happened debi enye no sa
some say timiti ase you
wo de ti ase yi omo ye no na omo ka se omo de bayira fashion no amambra omo ye ndie omo ye o a fashion ankasa be ba se October September ombedi enti obi a wo pe no omra mbesizi omo so mo ni
okay
omo ka wie na afido mo bawura adwam ho ya omo a legitimately makura o ya omo dwom ho tom ba yire ni de keka ho no ye say niema
won me ya mamre na na say no
ama omo yes and they have some of their audios we have them and some WhatsApp messages omo omo platform so and they keka ho see tradition is tradition nobody can prevent us
from there be ma say bibi because what kwa your memory ojoma
exactly
why your memory here at the end of mom eja bibi na trigger bibi what happened
no just say wo be ye no wo hunu ade mu sebi wo hunim say aja yete ho obi akonkon ho dada wo hunu de wo be ye ni de wo be kan in the first place ade nti kurampo na wo be bu emra no so regional coordinating council aka no ni regional minister ni municipal chief executive aka ni mpanyimfo aka no why is it that in the first place no wo de won kwa no amamra o ye no dwom a eyeyi sa adwa no kra ye kan ye bie sa adwa no anase yi sa adwa no since 1982 no monka ho you didn't come to participate when the communal labor was called for mama and na ye na any other tribes ewo nkwanta sa amre no and e ko yi sa adwa no na nnua ni aboa kese we went to your highways and on my excavator say bulldozer ebe two stamps on ni abo ni nyina di kwansa na ene ko edwa wohunu so why is it that in the first place say if you respect the laws of government ya yakotena sia kan bibia kama na wo de amamre no nko awo de ye kan chalafo ya ye de dem nkunya dem ku ene nananom eyewie ye obi ante hwe obi anka obi ahui
ensɛm no ɛda so ɛwɔ court anaasɛ sɛn na ɛteɛ
minua me da say ewo court ya started litigation long ago between Chala and Adele actually the fokrampo the no mon count omokra be dia dance here testify in court long ago for the Charles. In other words, against Adeles.
And in our court records, so
they are there. The records are there today. We can testify, show them, tender them in. Copies are there today. So no. Now, yeni Adele for no, though ye three months, but we were still living together as brothers and sisters.
By a court.
No, what do you call it? Intimidation, until say yenuanum. Sorry, third party. Something you said belongs to A, you now want to come and claim. So more or less, it's now becoming like Yeni Adele for Krampono. It's like becoming allies because we understood ourselves, though we have litigation. A peaceful, a jojo. Since 1972, I mean even earlier than that. So that is the bone of contention, Minia. A simple and tiasie. And this akoba say kurampa. Na sa chinchina o bayere bia also be due. So banchi bi also be due. Respect the laws or the orders of the region.
Yes.
Or the municipal. After all, enya wonkwane nipa oti krom ho. Aho conducting their legitimate businesses. So we don't want any disturbance. Tipam no twa no amambre ni hwanwan ya mo obi anjai, obi amfanto ho.
Last year, sa decree ni bae. This year, omushia yema enonso ebae. The aye can say, yenya ye Ghana nyina no. We abide the laws of the land. Ubia mbron oman no mraso. Ena regional minister no so oyo mampeni na musini. DC chief executive yo omampeni na musini. Munyina na mwashia. Ena munyina mo adwen ko benkrum say, the aye nu say the sanity beba. Ubiara enye din na afi we de mu obi anya bibia ko sisem mpanyifo betena se no mudi yi ato yi ena nkwanta ho aye wo no ye problem ni say enye Chala atwode ni Adele nkwa na ho ye wa kanfo ho ye wa igbefo ho ye wa basari
konkomo ho
protocoli kabre any language even foreigners ho se dia bayi emma ni nkwala school o ma close your friend saying
hospital.
One close to schools, no more be
at the SSC, you must have close to you. Even last time, crazy, you know, electricity they have fought. I saw Omudumbe 5 days. Omunina Jani. Now be a dear Yawodia. Now claims a dear no Yawodia crony Yawodiano. Wouldn't talk one edge. As I would dream wonga, yet the whole nature crew. And this idea Yawodia now pesa dear ye cronu tumponga. And now we are sasa a man for pempuntuo a won crum on mansimu a yet in Tokwaneko.
You go to the law.
Why never no crum, no develop crunu. And then studio IT despite the ameboa. Of the baby and obey the Sankrank, assume Jenny or Betty. And then Nipa be our phone a drum. You bet make a bubuja. Until when fan our better now, assume Jenny wa, bet my teacher for Janet. Obibia so long Janet. Yankasa ye no money and money and nanam ma minum. Amaya na ye won currency see ye won kwantum ye bre. Omuntimi kwafum, omuntimi ntom bia. Nti wo obeye adwuma ha no, obusu market ye se wo channel de usane. Bibia se wo de sene. Ye nyina ye ho kire yen.
Nti minua, ne tintin titia ne se, ye de ye me tra ha se de odi kan kan ye.
Yes.
Say,
but me pese me bisa we yo. Nipa mienu na ekontokwa.
Yes.
Men pesa me call historical antecedent.
Yeah.
As to why they own kwanta sanse and yet me to determine on my platform.
Yes.
I don't know, competent court of jurisdiction.
Yes.
Who decide that?
Whoever holding whatever documentation, whatever evidence, nominee idea, it's a men pesa me call.
Yeah.
But sequentially, be penuama eye triggers in tia e me nipegu.
Yeah.
Akra ya down for back on or where your friend on. Abraham Boafo. Oba studio aba betina hasu. the fie kakra wesi na nada bi owo ya ku no ya hifie abrantewa it is the triggers of their air cosono did they maybe say obi akọ market wakoye amamre ehwa pena etokwa ne hyase etuo to ya yese koka eye kokomba ni sukuu ni oye kokomba ni ama kokombafo ba abam ni de understand ni yese etuo aka wo nipa enti no ma bem wo de nya asase manso no mo good eti ede na amamre kakra na ekwade na men sedante kwada se yo because obi kwaya amamre no fiti ya na
me na ma me correct wo
treme
uni amamre bi aso kwa because there is an order.
Yes, I agree. Good. With the order, supposing say obi a breach order now,
so that is a trigger. That is a trigger because okoye in the first place say bibi akoka papa and the credit. So no, empenyifo say the menu kan the regional coordinating council. Yeah, regional minister, municipal chief executive, and we give this order.
But after September.
Yes.
It's September. Yeah, July.
Yes.
August grandma.
Exactly.
September no. Okay, Obiakwe amamre.
Exactly.
Immediately, as some petition the Regional Security Council. Say amamre na okakwe wo no. One more keka say won be dia fashion. We enter say don't talk about. But upon petitioning the Regional Security Council, now one to me take preventive measures. MOB ni afashe bi September. I won't kwanta ho.
Yeah. Hold your pause there. Because said me kan kai no. Ukokoya amamre. Sebio on the face value assuming without admitting say ya wakoya amamre this will not kwaya. Obia wanka bibia ntokoye beba.
When they other tribes who saw more amamre.
No, not just that. And one more indicated that indicated say omuko ye no. Even in the midst of the threats, any insinuation or more cast or hormone, they went into the market and started attacking the women there. And you try to buy your own piece.
A man
that's the essay. I fear soon essay man on Tom by the no the by the bar. I saw the umbi.
Oh, why is it that you didn't obey the simple rule? Like I said, dear. Kukum. Argentina, yanye another no and trigger any attack. We did it indoors. Yakoya busin fear nothing kunya dem. Now after all amamre. So what is the fanfare and the publicity of that?
Jerry, me jini say baby awusu free no. Ye Ghana ha ye wa mamre. Ni amane. Ene de ye ntimi nwie. Na safe be so a krubia even kren ha edu a ye wo mu pepule ni sa ne ma no. Etimi dru baby nkren ha krampo. Etimi di taboto so say ebi abro no we so because of litigation issues e koso ana ahensam nti mamunye kwekule omunya di tum see say dia ye kan say sane ema no enye ese ensesa wo dwene wo a wo ye saade na odwene enkwala na wo area mu ho wona hoho na ti ayi ho no mo wona wo nyina wo ma ye be fati wo say enkwanta krom na nkasa asumdwene ho wo yo ho a ahu asumdwene wo yo kromani asumdwene ho enti ye nyina ye firi ho ye fi say ye pe kro no mpuntuo enkwanta nkoso de na say ye ese ye ba de bai sadia ebe ma asumdwene beba
simple rules
assembly now per say ye tie wasama fa court ana house of chief ho regional house of chief ho national house of chief ho
what is peculiar about enkwanta what is peculiar edem pa na ema enkwanta no ababeye the center of Isamaye
beautiful town. Correct. What is peculiar? Say as if say gold be nothing.
The market
just ownership. And I said they were only general business activities.
Business na ye oti nyina. Oti ye for me oti nkwanta na ye the business of.
But that shouldn't even be.
Yes.
No. And long before say bebe dane commercial town krampo land litigation the menuya win him. Africans and I said Ghana. Sa amanso no ewo ho. Wontimi hu ade potinti a sebi o man so betumi asora asase so but just ownership say ebia yen dia so who so that is just it, nothing peculiar. If that answers your question.
If I make it here for say I'll go Facebook live, I'll comment be another at all. Yene eye mpanimfo a wo mu free eye chala. One of the tribes wo eye Oti region. And they know isem bebre ye nyina ye nim anim sem tokwa ye ku nipa ye se japade e wo mpatam ho. Emu nsem de ye pede pomesebre. Because we are losing innocent souls.
Yes.
Ye shrakra. Amanfo japade esai. Ehu aba amanfo. Ewe eba ne sa na investor bi si oba ho a. Ebezina no aba ho so potential area. Obi betimi aba be si factory bi wo ho a de bayire ni ade betimi de aye no ma bibre. Ene de akeka ho. Eti mpanyufo no ma ba ha ye di nkomo na ya hwe eye de ekoso. Na se the medical aka no enya me ena be betena ha ayuso platform we aba be kira bakosem. Na enya me namba be ditem se asase awo mo tweso manso no eye hwan dia, but rather ye try say ye behu nsam de pomesebre na mpanyufo etie yen no etimatie ne ye ne ye hu se ade aden na se koba ne se ene asase ne na se ye be cha asase ne mu miensa ene enche mu miensa ne yanka se atwede modie ne your friend is saying chala mozo mudie ne adele mozo mudie ne hu se nam obia to hye ne ye hu na edi asumdwe baba na edi asumdwe yaba because no me sisi ne irreversible the ebetima reverse ne kura no so no na from so obi fia ye betwa gya atum na from obi abrabo a chese abrabo is say living what life on kwanta no kura no something else. It's really disturbing.
Majeri that no nipa na obetra misaboafo obetra ha no me ji say ono udi nkomo no na me monitor mo o kan say ono anso ka the same thing na e kai so mo ko regional security ayi e no mo say mo nye ni nyina akoye ade ba ko ba de America ne say ade nti na wo ye nipa na wote ho wo akwantuo mu wo ye adwuma ana say ope oman ne mputuo na wote ho na wa adwen be ye wo say se biribi se sikura etuo ne sa ne manu kutaw amene ti wo hwe TV sa hwe niam military ni police are retrieve ade ne beba utimu a wo de sa ne manu be kwa kwhye wo say se biribi si ameye sa ade no se be kum nipa na masai ayinu ade ye wo de ade ye wo de no se wo phone ye kutawi na ye wo de na wo fi se ye wo de a ye fa ye de mra na wo mpese e be sai o kroni ye wo de na pese kroni tumpon a ye mfa ntokwa o yiti amanfo o yiti awo awo nso na edi chichi kro na sese ntokwa ye ku na etututui ye be de no kro na ye yie
eje sese metuma se yie a eje se one tribe bi mom na eya ha adwen ana.
Yes, if you say given the recent ayinukura mpono, we don't want to even go into the past. Why do you disobey the directives? Simple, we are three. Empenyimfo afrey. Don't do this. Why do you go ahead?
Say esi wie ye no. And among ben na more other tribes the most take because afashe no mama mati ase September.
Yes.
Afashe kwa ye nyina kwa nke betima baby o. But say mama why you? Enti ye kra no but now for bebre na wo ti region. The last time I make up pass you through ti region e call Dambai. Fema said Dambai ho nyina ye oti be call Dambai call your friend say Kitikrachi. Well, nice area, yes. Nice place. Me do so na no kra me die hotel bi a won so na no ho baby. Me die kra ma me konya fufuo bi kra di. Na bobe 8 ba me nya fufuo di wo your friend so na no ho baby.
Ye wo Dambai so na.
Dambai so na no. Eti na me say na area ha kama say na de bia na ye beti say ade achi a say so ho. Eti ade ni si wie ye no. Ede anamo na motu because festival anankasa no September. September na munyina mu bedi. Asa na eti ana.
September.
Obi on
a year would
July ebi mu di September.
Okay, ebidi no July. Say ayeka say festival bi akoso ana.
Debi.
Festival bi akoso. Apart from amamre na munyina amaye no. Excellent. It is say ede na maya na mo be na motu afa.
Memfan free eda I didn't see you. In fact, the report was made to the security agencies.
Okay.
And confrontation cry cause Ojomu hono. It is between the Achodes and the security agencies. Oh, police for no asraf for no call hormono, and they were armed. And I mean you cano say Kauko Mambra Crana, who could you yet then. Eden audit you ye. Police for the car who no, the matter was reported to the police. Okay. Okay. Say there's a directive like this. Okay. It has to be reported to the municipal. Yes. No, my market. Okay. Then the report was made, and then the police were deployed. What you say? So any two near Yamukra hormone, and then confrontation started. Oh. Amuko Jomo and Manuni, one innocent people. It's Amukoya, Mamma, no Mukuta. Amukra arms, they were armed. And some of them were ambushed, what do you call it? Hidden at English Arabic area in those days. Anka, a bed dina from the market to English Arabic. Yes. You know, it's quite a distance, small. Then secondary school, Ninuku. Okay. 80 Ebanesano, what next? A dear Anamun number 2 at your farm. Say enko say obi be na dwen say obedi afahye because amamre mpo and the nipa say yewu ayahwere ejapade and na afahye de be hu say de bia yehu no no iti edi anamon steps be no mo two what are the response from the the one we will continue to respect the directives of the regional security council and the two assembly nyina no they are dying security services to go in investigate and see the rules, any whatever triggered whatever. Now you make your arrest or whatever. And I wouldn't make your arrest to be Anna. Yes, some arrest. Yeah, because yet they say some people have been arrested. Yes. So those people should be interrogated. And who are they? What were they doing? And who are their sponsors? Who are their sponsors? Right. Because yes, what are their sponsors? Nipa bibe say no truly a che. The woman Yesusu say, one more instigate. Yes. Basa basa. And see who wait for the tower. Majeri, I never quite ye who say. On our hormone. And ya dear and two mu should know bit many cicatos and tunibi. Na adie bakwa onga ya egusu ebafo ye and say I didn't see ya chini pana last year, see 2021, ye chini panoa. Na woti ya yede na ne jano no asan ba esa na obi a ebia ni nebuhia ni nso wahwe nebuhia ne eyeyaw enti afa na directive aba se obi biara o meche no omfa ne mrakra IGP ne masa directive no enti dia yesere ne se omudi sa nyamrasem no omfa wonfa mra kwan so it doesn't matter who ye chala new who ye chode new who ye dele new yebe hu ni tuo yebe hu ni bibi ese ye nyawo ne chiwa ya mamra no wadi say ya mamra ni wani a de bia sa de be koso because the sponsors some of them are in Accra na di ntuo no abuba no ko no mudi sa nyamra sam no sabi di enti na obetena se wunua utotuo mmoa wo wirem unkoku won nipa na oku no edien pa na yaji won kwanta hwe obu ase kura gold wo hui omko sa ntokwa no manso nkwanta mo yesa niema no na di enti na nkwanta di enti ena bokọ ko totuo fe wudi kunwunua di enti ebi asase ne de ni wum se sani ye de anka Dubai so mo ntimintra omo asase ne Saudi Arabia fango wo ho no so nko mo ntimintra enti na ye srese ainfo eye oti regional House of Chiefs krachiura omo sore na sebeko National House of Chiefs omo sore na omo hwe kwan o mefa so mansion matching for how long? Oh, enye a ache. That's ache. Be over 40 years. It's about 1945 now then start here. 1945. If I could remember. Said I memory before starting now, I think 1945 something. Before we were born. Yeah, who you know. Na sa mansion wo and call friends in court. Court mu na mi brother you catch us say court no. Na ye ni telephone there was a confrontation no. Airland issue no. That time no etuotutu nim still ya ware ho adele ni ware chala ni ware atwodeni ni wo ho na manso no court na ye ni omodele ena mu atwodefo ya ne mu abeye se mu na nkwanta ya mu de mu na mu ya dansefo se asase na adele fo ka no chala fo de mu na mu di adanse ye records ade
In fact, so what do who beji mukura? Enya tuyo. Masa ena meka so phone ye kutawi. Se me pese me gia. Edbia me de emra ne beje. Enya ntokwa. Ti say enkwala emma ni amanfo nyina.
Regional Security Council, traditional authorities, wo empatemo ho. Ede na wo maye. Say yashura kra. Enwama asese. Edwemu ho mko sese meyi no ama said amoke. Ede na mo no metu to prevent future reoccurrence, especially this year.
Yo. And the Ukraine, I didn't see, they went in and made some arrests. And now, directives on some of their bano. Omo ensure say all the 3 tribes should respect that directives. And I feel today.
But assurance say I feel we no be and celebrity festival.
Yes.
Men ya de bia edi abufu ana edi oyeni beba.
So now there's curfew and the security are there to protect.
But say more tribes in no apart from Nkwante ya eno na ba be yo hawe. Obia won kro tu asese
no
no say what dey say over say Nkwanta na be di festival na be hadwen. Dey be hwere akra. Unipa no pe ukro ba ko odi festival no. Also ko ukro ba ko odi festival.
Yes so.
Ko until say you be can asem na wie. Na afi nipa cross se fata say so odi festival wan kwanta no be dia na wedi
you can say
na we so simple thing ade we say we nya ade bi ete say ka moja hwiegu won.
That is what is beating our imagination.
And then the actually say
until the actually say ye call we ni wie no ye call ye kukom amamre ya so mko ye dwom ye headi o. We did it in peacefully indoors.
Ana maje ade ba kwa e wo ho no say ade we ama ye hu se nipa no eni adwene adwumpo bi a nipa no ni adwumpo bi a entio na military ni police ko retrieve ye no ye de na entio no ko du nkwanta
one retrieve free suspected your perpetrators in the
yes including the former MC
former MC
yes Bright Lenwa yes these are facts. These are facts. Yes.
Say when we retrieve a two the free.
It is out there. The facts are there.
The fee.
The records. Yes. The records are there. The security people know this. We all know. We are all aware of this.
Yanka say many year. Say when we retrieve a two the free. The fee. Say be our two be a or the one home by dada. And say when we say ni two no. Or come with Amranti be a using it to India Kwakudi Bonnet.
And yes, it's your back. After all, some more lines in some me or need to.
Brian Len what he say.
Any day me tell them to me and can.
Munya the TSA arrest no can be. Because a bad day on say one more a retrieval a two say at the free the fear. A bear me day Ben Wama said till date or better than why you invited no Christ won't be in one or be.
Minia own the system in which we are. And yen nanu de ya no more retrieve sa anema no ni fio yen nanu de ya o before and several arrests have been made and the people were released severally. These are facts there. In Kwanta people, they know all the 3 tribes those who have been arrested and released. They send them and then before you realize they are back in the town.
They are security agency police form or no more they know.
And lie. So IGP, they should bring a register of all those people that have arrested. They better be called the security agency. Since the thing happened, no, Oma make arrest BR. Who have they arrested? Why were they released? Fine. And then we can't contest that. Omona year investigation. One will say BR. The Pakroni say and Omajano. But come what me no. Who are the people?
One man for man called court and because the police there. Obabo kwedu.
Yanti court asembia.
Na or the court. It is a police board do not the court. Na court ija with the You can't blame the police.
No, we are not sitting here to blame anybody. We're only stating a fact. Say they have been arrested, as we know, and were released. So whether a court gave the order for the release or they were released by the police, it was a release, whether legitimate or otherwise. So we are only stating a fact. And let's have a register of those who have been arrested. Let's see the records. Then you can see a pattern. You can see a pattern, a particular trend. Pictures and videos are there.
Okay. Mami bisa we yo. Enti as we speak now. Say what my schedule meetings be being in from the Regional Security Council. Because they say when they say we na tra dissect.
Yeah.
What my schedule meeting be so woman mbeshia and the manumi. Na the abo who be an massa revisit the amoye na say what obi atim. Because as I say you
I know they were paying for her. Yeah, the youth and the abbey. And now we are setting the record straight and we are calling for peace. We are telling our people to lay down their arms. And we expect the Achode also to call on their youth to respect the directives of the Regional Coordinating Council and our Regional Security Council. So as to whether say meeting me because any idea you for no
and objective but I been in an AC when you saw a mobile press conference.
Simple. That we should respect the order of the Regional Coordinating Council or Security Council. No afashe bia. A mamre nkuramponi na kofa we abai. Na wose chinchina afashe ne de meden medi.
Na de stress Jerry.
Simple, that's how
it's a more per se. One fa hold and fan to a fashion,
you know. That is one. Yamfa wulun tuso. Obia wo afashe be obedia ko nkuro to anokodi. Now a serious investigation this time should be made into this incident. Any previous ones na omo amoye corporate say be say eye nchalafo say ye hwan you in a year ye chiwa yamfa wonko. We will not condone any crime. That's what we are calling for.
But also, very simple.
Very simple.
Very simple.
Very simple.
But me who didn't hear it say Nankasa some way.
And respect the team because we have respected. You respect it. I'm remembering because sub you.
It's a chala for what you have to himself. Munya festival.
Yeah, festival. Yeah,
somebody festival. Munya no kwanta.
Yeah, no kwanta. Because coordinating council can say omo mra amamre because they can't bra amamre. Almost me and kwanta. So we found a place and did it. Simple, quietly.
When I share videos, sir, yes, and the Abrami, it's very bad. Eh?
Oh,
and a 2 way, I'm so one more routine. I said 2 way, 2 annual deal.
Yes,
a 2 be there.
This is a day, yes.
Antony, bisa say,
this is a day.
Nipa no one kwanta no, or ye den ya tiwi.
A 2 be said, and yet,
correct. Yes, this should be investigated. Should dig into this.
Yes.
Who gave them these weapons? How did they acquire them? You see, these are questions we want answers to. And no, I don't know. So,
a baby says, Oko your Facebook is so. And I almost say, and talk any pambian there. Could to Mumu the answer said, I'm okay. There's a more Debbie more Jim who.
Yes, yes, yes,
no crane was some.
Yes, a woman who said, You'll be quite a member of an hour and I'm so much trigger.
Because you didn't rustle. And I said, you, Ukrainian many. A bill and Sembo, I won't transfer for and now pie. Well, who know? Ha.
And at Jerry, I did back where I want to say, Che, yen chalafono. A who wona ye ni omotrai no, umunimi yen. Say, ye pesu kru no tumpong. Ne yodo who won so na chichiri kru. Entina, ye press conference a ye, butaye yen say yestre IGP. Tetenya unu. Onfa ne nansi fom. Wona wonga chi wonga. Omukuta tuo na omodi nyamrasam no. Omfa onfa mra kwan so. Yestre Oti Regional House of Chief, Krachiura, ni yesre National House of Chief, Minister of Interior, ni Minister of Defense, ni omo makani nyina. Omo fa omo njim, no omo mpanyi mama. Se committee bi no be set ya, omo set committee. So hini bi se ho hini your friend saying
to go
fede. Ene be lead committee na to say wama Otumfo
said that omo ya no boku ni omo so mo die a chare do
yes oma o hani bia odim onim omo hwehwem uda favor or ayi no mo hwehwem na bebi ayi da no ade no bebi ada no amfa nto a efito na ade ni ya jinsam enti ni yesre say yen press conference yen nya say wo you mpanyifo mfa wo nan si o because eya jinsam dodo ade enti na mra ewo oman Ghana ni ebe hye mra na obi so ndi mra no so obi ko wi aponche a ni e ko sentence no obi kum obi dia wo so mfa ne ho di eya asase ho nsam enti yesre IGP nyonu onfa ne nan si fom interior muntaka yesrew ni omo amaka ni nyina yesre krachura yesrew nana yesrew ale krofo koso kafa krega ne sesende manjiga ne kwanta peace babo yesrew ma peace mra kwanta wo na wo ye ohini akrachi the whole honomo na first scratch ye hwase sorry na say ho hini na ebe kan ho anom sorry say National House of Chief oto okoso otumfo ye be serew asami munyina mumfa mu hunjim na committee bi sorry no mo hwemu na ye ntimi se de bia na ye hwera kra se se omukum a ye nim se wo ya kanio wo ya ibenio wo ya chalanio wo ya konkomanio wo ya twodienio wo ya dalanio ohia de ye tu ni ekun ene na kofa konkomani a ye kokun a esade ensam asam na kofare konkomafo
all this while kwan be so na momo fa so di mo festival for years now chalafo kwan be so na mo fa so di mo festival
in fact coolly quietly and peacefully
ewe he
ye kono ye odomi
ye rotate ana ye rotate
ye traditional capital
so when was the last time a chalafo mo di festival ewo kwanta
that was before this incident happened in 2021 or 2020
moho
2021
the conflict is starting
no that was the last time to me find say for the past be 4 years in here no
ye ni if you okra na ye ya mamre ni wi a na ye sha in bayrena ni paton a ye nsan hyedan ni festival bia fanfe bia aha
e bia ye kwa ho kabeti kiri anodome ye nkuro na e wo ho no
and I just said tribes ni nyina no so it is obia edi afashe no se ye ka dia ye ka na ko bia beti asia ko bia bedi na fashe say mo traditional authority ni de me so wo bo krachi wura mo traditional authority
in fact ot regional
krachi ya no chief of their ya krachi
paramount no ewo krachi
before you beji watum a obeye they say proceed nyina fa
krachi ho na musai de kire enti mo yesa nyina na
ye nyina
chaladele atwode mo nyina mo di bom e wo krache
yes first no na ye nyina hye krache ase na ye krache district
okay
kitinu na ye krache district ni eni nkwanta district ye ni krache east krache west ansana ye beti nkwanta district nkwanta kura na ye ne kpasa nyina epe e no mbe nkwanta south and nkwanta north e na krache so ye menya krache east Krachi West and Krachi Chumuru. So what did them tell you? But enam say, me fan say, administrative wife ni bibia, ahinsam ni bibia before obey your area muwa. Ebe go through about regional house of chief who akọ national house of chief no. This ever through Krachura. Inti first no say yewo nsem bia na ahinsam a Krachura ho na yekọ. No nga frey. Inti bibi wo ho ne ante ase a chalafo yetimi kọ Krachura ho. No afre all the chiefs. Na de ho no waka na ode taboa to so say ade we de
but ade ne yentimi secure court injunction bibi say because court injunction there yes emma obia enya mamre bia e won kwanta enye festival amabre no pokeke we ya challenge and just say we amamre atwede member ya amamre adele member ya amamre there is an court injunction. At the moment I betu na esi kwa na enyo obi a ofri chala na adele ni no bekwa atwode ni chala enkaso mu kokonto kwa and run say contempt of court na ya chi the leadership na kasanse ade na bibi sa enkoso and so ade na bibi sa enkoso na bibi sa tipe
anything na me frem penifo no say the regional house of chief yen
that's how they long overdue.
Correct. And no bibi last year
I didn't see you
and
because say yeah last year I didn't was a big crime say say follow COVID-19 time
yes
COVID-19
yes,
how many years in here
yes
80 aden year to me secure court injunction edaso because asase bi o man so ba so a yenim say fine akoko na secure court injunction you obi anya adwuma wa ha until say ye beka court no betimi aka asem na wi ade na ye mfa bibi say because amafo kuma de yakum ye twa de se twa japade
yes
it's a court injunction no da so wa obeje hwe wo se wo tu na akọ market no eye contempt of court it's no matter of etuo
Dabi
why did I be saying to me cause
well maybe penifonu tie ye kase omutie you free
but pay for the omutie pa because information am for them baba but well eno man be o ha ayo man dey better na ayo twe han na ni pegu ejapade ese
na make a chew no say schools o ma
so na ade yes say schools no be close you one say kwada ho akere o wonim say ayo wo hoi wo ma fefo aye serious a wo mo tro
nso preparing to the exams
wo mo ne de wo mo tete ho
yes
say ayaresa bia nurse for me na me ye doctor na me ye nurse dey say that I'm go to now no be ma be ko me no me try so dey say enti no many be o ha na ka me hu say nya ade ete sanka ebedru this level for all these years
Debbie cry
Mageri and then make say
okay say mutu way what is the state of affairs say minim when say bia said aboka mo say no man on monpany for say bia meetings be because one bibisa but minim say modern masoto forma minim the state of affairs say no man see ye say what in the gagra right
attending kakra ni military ni
ade wo ho omo hu ntina attending it's a baller
exactly that has been the trend and that is why this time no yam pese madika kase ayekun ayeno ayesamponi wonhunu so we fear that this time round again no as I say akoto din no yan hwe it will escalate and this one be very very serious so because enim so the akoi ebia aja ye be kama abato but it recurred third one so you see
it's really disturbing
yes
messages no
yes even my fact this is here yen chala fokora no ya secure court injunction in 2022 but even and modify
but it's another modify court orders there should be a contempt
so we don't know
obedify court orders
in 2022 yes you can go and cross check
court ni G2
yes
one more court
just be reminded
yes injunction no injunction process no
court processes ni ya minyan lawyer but at least
ya unsande ya emu akodo injunction na ete say court no agitum
okay
ansa na ye adwuma ene wo injunction bi wo ho a say injunction no wo ente say wo kra bebo amane ansa de fe no ex party no ente say bebo amane ba mo in your situation ni de no na sanka say because ex party ni de no said the pegu ni ade ne de wo ente say ebo amane wo beba no na injunction da ho dada
okay
whether you are being served or not or otherwise injunction da ho it injunction da ho no de obi amfa de 9 fancy asase ne so obi ankọ bohwe say okofa akokokora akotwa so okoya amamre wo ho obi amamre akoye wonkura ase na nka so bia until say court case be a war say pending court case da ho no state ben edru
no yentimi nka no ha no say we am paying for ensem
and so
yeah
but there is a pending case wo ho
so and you know minua ye call you tie so going into the nitty-gritty say when they assess say one person
because I said am kra maka no
yes
a case wo court enye ha na eba betena aba be determine case bi na ebe yewe but kwa ebe fa so asomdwe ni betimi aba ho na asem na ne pomesi brand yetimi ahu said wo kan no you made a call because no kra make on radio so me morning show so ba ko so na make say na de said ya ya boku nom ni ade ahemfudi animu na yetiminya eye arbitration committee bi no ade na mo so mo instance ye nya arbitration committee yi ahemfu akuku da me ewo Ghana ye bi endi animu enkona wo mo kwhwe nkasa asemu efefiri ho
that's all
because ni pegu especially ebedru mafashe bia ejimboja chiegu asase so
papa no mu dwane we no fi no mo kwa ha
na eti hemfo so na kwate tankrofo we afuo me kunkum on obi kwa afuo ma na obeti na se abonu tu I feel the funny penny. We don't want to.
Well, we don't want to allege. To answer that question, dear. To answer that question, dear. When you are but however, I said okay, we don't want to use your platform to do anything for nobody. We are calling for respect of the directives of the coordinating council.
Baby, I will kind of say. So what much you be? I say nipa no ye chala.
So it should be dealt with.
Yes. Because I get nipa bonifo bi no mo dem rana show mo say. Ye mfa woni nipa no baby a wufri. So mfa woni baby a wufri. Enti regardless when him say ye kan e bia nipa bonifo bi kura betima be hihiem.
Yes.
Nkrofo we say so mo nka.
So
no ma ba be hihie no mo kaka mutiri bom.
Yes.
No mo sese no mo kun nipa. So they say that quite confirm same baby. So honestly, same way, in fact, per understanding, and me said they follow. Said they me no within common. And some say me follow me. Follow. You see, normally be I think some of us, you say you come na. Your name, especially IGP because way as some way yeah somewhere may baby I met to say the pegu assassin as some of the Rebecca and court. But it is say yes, say it is say the pegu I won't say me
because of Yam Festival.
No, it shouldn't be.
Why? And Nigeria don't want to say and Quantano dear mimi problem say. And quanta enye adela phone to the phone telephone quantity. Man from
yes.
And he said, when you be your problem, Adena, Obia, Obechamubia, Ebia, Chalani ne tutu, Adela ne tutu, to the tutu, Adena so kumubia, Obia Obehumbia so tutu. Quan benso. Adena wajin back war say, Adia make and say, Obio per se. Adia ye, Ukrodia, Opesukro developer yen seno. Yet ya won't a chichikru. Nti adentina se hoye wo de mpo a ade na wo mfa mra kwan so mfa nje na se ji so okum obi ansa na wo de age de na ye wadwen sabi nsoro bo akora this time omun nkum ye friends achichire sa wo omun nchira achichire mpre no ho sa ti se che de ye wo nkwanta no nti dia omun mu hya chire sankre ha no mu obebi omu a omu hya chire ehye mrante no kutu pase say no munya no na mrantie no nya wi ni tramo na omuso didi sa nya mransa no munyai ade ye wo dia na ye wo dia famara kwan so na faje na de ekoso no time say edwadie ni bibia nkwanta ye basa awo ni nyina yakọ because osuro abe adwuma ye foko ankora omukọ first no kwanta foot omomuton foot no ayi mamponfo boys jamase wiamwase ono meton foot kwanta no motna ton foot sa ena man kwanta market na yi ene ko na kwere obi adwane ade na se basa ti won a wodi sa de ntina esra IGP say esra no enya say ye bama police ni military akọ no mo nam ho sa da bi nya de bia no moti bakọ eno so sa ye ka boma oman no nti so mutu mpanyifo bi te se bokudie ya ba omama otumfo abamu yi no mo himpom bi emegyirem na omomfra ahemfo ni nyina ohim biara ka kire wo manfo say omama ceasefire na ye hwehwe nsem no mu na sumi yatimi abankwanta no
mo nyene hwan
nana kanu ado chadre
nana kanu ado chadre
the third
abade say no de nana neka
nana de o kanu eyasumdwe
ne mrantie ofre omo the youth ebi na edia bayi ni nyina no aja wota yachi seek for peace
no the open asumdwe
because
yani ada bi asabio manu sesumnam na be hye emrante de kutu pa say krofo na akoyi masa monkoram
no
ebi san koso
no you can go to the ground yani even other types nyina ye na ye sisi omo friends saying other herdsmen what they call other types nyina they pay homage to the chala people.
Some we a media house. Mbetuma suma mo kwanta.
Go to the ground and
say salafo no musuba nti say won kwanta. Omo yo obi mu a omo pento kwa na omo peden.
Evu wanyo all their headsmen and ask omo ahimfo nyina e wo ho.
You can go and ask them. Every individually you can go and ask them.
Politics be here, Juba man.
Yeah, well, there's an element of it. There's an element of it. From the beginning of it, there's an element of it.
So.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And again, we can't sit on your platform and then bring in politics, but there's an element of it.
In fact, many chalafo na esiane etiefo ne mo amohwe yen ewo Facebook and YouTube. Na ye be arrangement other tribes no ye tie bia. I have to get almost some penny for no momra na questions bi o ha ye mbisa o.
That will be better.
Yes. Especially at 24 it be sraw se wo tie me na obetima contact me na benya atwede mpanyimfo nyame ya adoma ya wada. Like I would prefer for them to also come to the studio. Because normally ko ni nyina no ekwa kwese nsem ne bi wo ha mo kana dodo na ya fofore atwedefo no. That is the picture I'm painting. We are trying to be diplomatic.
Yes.
And a program na yes anything a messages be bring meja kan no. Because messages are egu ka no. Se me kan normally be bring fast from game.
Okay.
Anything I've decided to stop reading the messages, but go through so I'm out for be cancel but some no make can me the tune from me nye
yate
e ya sumdwe ne ye hwehwe asumdwe ne ba ne nyina ye ne ade oti ye nkrofo bebre ye namfo bebre ye no kwa ye mfi region mu ye namfo bebre ne abusuafo bebre na eti ho asumdwe ba ne nyina na abanti. I'm putting this number out 020 11 62746 020 11 62746 after the program. And if you're Chinekono, Bepese menya to the form penny for I will authenticate because me a Honda me intel say hopa. I will authenticate. Some pass them pay for Babetina Helmo free chale and pass it one most omo to the four. Na yen woman in commerce in Bisa say, dear Namoka America Crana Kofa Wiyaba. Woman so a dear ne koso or Makachi because Sansum Jaya Mass say ye can ye can. A who not attending.
No, I almost Argentina. I was say, your brass and me and
maybe all these questions. Maybe some questions there because resolution is available.
Yeah.
Now you documented. So you be ready.
Yeah.
Na ye bisa inti binya to the phone ya me adoma ya wadanka. I'll be very glad on the show. Inti said me put your number out no. Me production team ebe ye mwejuma na ya me adoma ya wade ebe chese ibiti menya omo. So that we have to help to resolve the matter.
Yes.
Now you stop us idea we nyina. And some year can ye you say nkoma ye di. And ye nkoma tintin bi ase. Ebi a we koka we na wo pese mrante so and ye ntokwasem. And some year can nyina no ye say ye be pese asumdwe betimi aba Nkwanta South.
That's all.
Na Nkwanta South enima benyam. You see, na enko ba say da bia na ade chi ase na mrante edwane na we ye say na we ye say eba ne sa na eye very difficult. Very difficult say be makro no etimi ejina ne nan so. Eti ye behwe na ye de nkomo. Ejefo mema mo kwan kakra na me bia ye bie phone line na tumu no. Hwe se oba no be kasantwie ya asumdwe ne ye hwehwe won Nkwanta South. Nti na mpanifo wa ha wo press conference on be ye nsema mama wa mabọ no tofa press conference ni mo no. Wo man kasa emfanti obia. Wo man kasa ye pese ye se asumdwe wu da ro na wo mo boy. So mo so member be kasa entwi bat nsema ye nyina betimi de aboa yetimi resolve the matter na asumdwe yetimi aba Nkwanta South 030 2257 902 030 2257902 and 030 2243 540 030 2243 540 and we cry Ahmed Ibrahim na mama petition various institutions and to say religious chieftaincy and religious affairs ministry say me Ahmed Ibrahim and obabe minister menim so obey madwen somebody petition bi be call IGP no money ade officially more petition in Benufo yana
Benufo edi hunjuma
omode hunjuma very good because me no me so me follow up sahwe say wo matimi atu anamon bia na yetimi aboa na edi asudwe edi aba ma me call awoma no so me ba to me mo adwo Majo.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, we didn't baby Casa free.
Me facho from bright time Casa free abusoka.
Okay.
Ono abo ma jere nyame show bebre.
Amen.
Ituma oye. Obo Juma Edibo Mangana Papa. Nanyankopon in Shell Papa, so wally poundo. Uti honomuno. Nama costu our honomuno. The yeasy. Because you cry, you will for a bit more on ma. And nam says, I'm no money is warranty. They bring out an iflo. Have a share walkway. Your best say penny for. Say, on which me a bomb one day. Now, on my baby, a fast and to Kwana. They see one ma. You kunkum a man for rough no. Yes, Repa, I am for a warnum. Because in Tokwa Mukuanti, I might be papa beer any cruiso. Development be anywhere, eba honum. And your best yes, Romu Papa. I am for no more honum. Omo form is your. Now, Omo say, down Tokwano, me na subitra. Now, on talk it me about you reading honum.
Okay. Also, Madam say, Beba so my you. Okay.
Yo, Wajumani, I come born and you Mr. Major, and the idea of a problem pan, and one quantawa panty. One must solve a problem, almost in so one year. President, what I got to say to Mula. I don't know for a woman. I don't know, maybe some way a cuckoo and you know. Yaka, as one my guy, I want myself in you. I did a problem, I did a pan, one more pay, I did a pan, one more car. Woman, saying Yanka, woman, saying Juma. Wait for two a pay, wait for the kind of Titan Uncle. A dear papa, I did almost for one come again of one thing, and one will be a diabo. And you, I don't know what you're in yet.
And somebody they said, Wama wa any. Medan say, Bebacho 0302257902. And that's 0302243540. Majo.
You saw Michael.
Yes, sir. You too, Bema.
Mike Medin, Edno, my friend, or Tirijan Corona, if I'm not cabinet. Madame Penifona, more I say, and a young with the Patagonia body. Mike, and you point out, Nidikai. Na o mama yana yewo Accra side asino ye bre na mpenefone best throw mo ye kotoku to jogu form omonka omuhumbo na empete mo hono enju no Mike men dada ye won kra ye bre pa bumpete mo nyina obia petepete obia petepete ko nka yana yewo suru asina nka obia ju saidia menya me shop kakra kura rent na wie won kra ha no uko udisi kapta na uko be shop kakra bia ubetana wono ato wade kakra ni se mai se pen ne patam wa jura gun mai ko be da ko fie on tu ko fie e de nyanko post tra o mo ko to jogu form ye pampene fona chaw ne o bia no menka na yen kola no se wo to ha na ye gwi fie se be san akoyechi no I got on a papa, young or ye pomo chow. O mamma, as some gun to nice when you got cramp for your feet. Michael Medasi.
Also, Medasi. Mebacho Majo.
But around my game, but a good evening.
Good evening with you, baby. I can say free.
Well, Mike, but I did him, and because I feel a bit like one question.
Okay.
Blah, Mike, when they were down, I said, I just didn't do it well. It's a car police for Uncle Piano. Uncle Lances are a boy. Uncle Lances a boy. Lances, driving Lances. Could you believe the police in the Adam Lances?
I don't know Quantana.
What about the Virgin Waka?
Ojina Gray, I know on for my own.
But go, Blah, Mike.
What the matter woman about media to Jano? I have from Vodafone now, there, mention. And now what I drive a conquer town again, Majo.
Yeah,
yes, I was.
So that's it. My family.
Also, yeah, that's it.
I'm born my family. Quanta o filho da minha casa, tá? E a grande gasto. Passa aí na daí isso extra tem. A subir é branco, tá?
na sese deɛ yɛhu wɔ nkwanta anaa deɛ yɛte wɔ nkwanta no akɔyɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛka no kwan no a ɛwu baagye sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛwu ɛna yɛn nyinaa yɛhu deɛ kɔ so yɛda yɛn nyinaa mo gyalafoɔ ase sɛ ɛnɛ ɔmo abɛka sɛ ɔmo asipan so mo ɛndi baayere anaasɛ ɔmo yɛ abakyɛ masa wei deɛ yɛka no ɛnyɛ abakyɛ no mu di baayere no ɔmo nyɛ gyalafoɔ ɛna nkuro no a anakasa no ɛwɔ nkwanta nyinaa no sɛ ɛduru baayere foforɔ before sɛ ɛbɛba kuro no yɛyɛ amammerɛ ɛyi atayɛ ansa baayere
ɔpɛnyɛ ɛnyɛ hɔ ne yɛhwɛ o amammerɛ ɛne amanneɛ apayɛ a wɔka nyinaa no yɛgye to mu mɛyɛ mpretende sɛ biribia nsi ɛyɛ baabi a obi kɔyɛ amammerɛ koraa na biribi si ɛna regional coordinating council sɛ mɛma obiara nkɔyɛ amammerɛ ɛwɔ nkwanta nkrataa ebi na ɛda m'anim wae enti adɛn nti na ɛsɛ wokɔyɛ wo deɛ wɔ nkwanta. That is the problem.
Now, the problem, now, how many days in here, how many years in here, in some way, also, yeah, for what? I didn't wait for what? I was our market to learn to my and for what? I'm a witty, elbow, down from the
Bijitumo, Joe, Yabopo, the Amibi Sande say, Sa court. Sa yɛ still enipa ewu when it just say enipa ewu wɔ wana enti say yɛnya ne deɛn okay afi wei regional security council akasa ebesi deɛn na ɛbɛma obi ebe defy the rules na ɔsi ɔbɛyɛ amanneɛ na anaasɛ apayɛ na obeyi no ɔbɛyɛ no nkwanta kyenkyene a
because akɔyɛ sɛ ɛnde ade ayɛ sɛ ɛnde 3 good years. Yes, the same council and the device say they should win. Almost and they almost jobbing Yamanasa and Senator to move in Ireland. But it's like the truth in their woman will be another. I've heard the business say, Court and Anasa, they are court and Anasa. Now, Anasa,
okay, what am I say? Mame fa penny bakwa mebacho memoajo.
Hello, my Jerry.
Yes, I hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening, Yanko.
That was not my power. But the family Mohammed na miss me for Tiba Michia say.
Okay.
My Jerry, if you say, and you might call some Quantano, they are papa. Sibi ka fracha mfanta ye kusua baako ya ware ye ho nti se ya hyembra se ma ye nyi bibia ade na wo so bi nkoyeden enkoy ade di problem be ma bebre yesrem ye pasundwe oho ne wo ye ho ne efi ye ni bibia ye krom na ye nkwanta ni ye kos na ye ya ho enye fe me de se na me se ye omo asundwe mbra na ye si ani etimi akoye kroma akoyede akọ ye ni abusiafo akodi nkita ho na ese ya pa muto
okay
yeah media me ya tona bepa because embrace na omo se bush na omo ye sa ne man nyina no police in price of fetch ye chi omo ye njeli omo 20 years ye de omo kwa we nyina because a few people be na yes aboniwe ye okroma ase ye do ho yaba ye ejuma ye actually for dela for nyina na ho ne buma ye ejuma ni bebi a me ejuma me ni actually for na ejuma me ni adela for na ejuma ye do ho senia no ntade na omo ti ho no ma omo kuku omo ye boni nti me fi se mfofo na omo ye no omo try se ye snipa na ye njeli ye man 20 years akọ omo be san kasa de bi me da se mo Derek am so na ejuma power.
Bonso medan say ene wadwen kire a wodi abai ba ne sa na bom say indigens na o my worried madwe Meba cho ma jo ah. Okay, se sanema me Julie. Na me fa we. Memo ajo.
Champion Mark
Yes, I eat you.
I mean, you're not going to be in time. Now, I'm more interested in the more of Papa. Now, Mark Jerry. So, your shame, Rasta, Obia is a fire, another will be all wow. And by the same, and will be good, and my swat. Okoreka, a manana, and the editor of Uni, Abba, and Santana. The different boots are managing. You're seeing the ground, Lanoa, a year now, Mark Jerry. Because on the time we have so we of better another week apero in Pantawa and we are ma and Pantawa and maybe you come to this TV style of Pantawa. And a dead band yet to us as you are. Change to me and trust as a Yabaku or Yabaku tobacco. Our one community. Yes, or do any entity and fancy. I can't say a pro, my day. I can't see where it is the call. I just say the one now. You best let and quanta for yes. So, I find for name to no matter a cool year and now because my daddy. The move you are and may as I don't want to or the may have or the member of the house. Oh, go to you. Or what time with you? I come home and anyone of the go now to me. Time to go with what the country. Oh, didn't go with you. If I go to I got your tomb. I feel possibly all quanta. And then party, you best know your power show. Yes, no one matter to be cat. Nothing any else.
Okay. Medan say my main fa ba ko e wa han ba so be mo ajo. Yes I yet you.
Majere thing.
Nyame adom boko.
Nyame boko.
Yakobad.
Na William Samuel contribute kakra. Let me say Dintina on to for between 2 10 years time ye man ya pass bia ho. No be any free. The I say we sorry so unu ne ekoso. Ye di krubi on kwata ne o ye ni krubi o bia. Won ana di telephone kan so omo case. Omo case. Because me from kwata so from kwata yeah, I see. Yeah, maybe your best one name, but my sister telephone. I see. Oh, this is only a bit stepping. I'm breaking the 10 years. More behind the affair. Be on the village. Say out on you. Some call will be on call. Be on call and there. No man jack run to because I walk on.
Okay. Also, was suggestion no and your bad na. Maybe some penny for me for course if you are saying it's apart from some mobile affair no. I am not enquanta what to say. Somebody na one mudija and as a BBNZ.
Yeah, you ma your go school.
It's apart from a fashion no. Say a drew a fashion period na. Obia na mo enija. One me go school nko. Hospital mo chala for hospital wa na.
Dabi.
Atwo the form hospital. Mo nyina mo hospital ba.
Hospital ba ko. Chese ayeba mama nka asam nkyerɛw ayeba yenya yetie yi sɛ na meka sɛ intermarriage wom ebia ware atwedifo ebia ware chalefo ebia ware adelefo wo ebia wo brada ayere wo brada bia ware atwede ni ayes yekɔ nkurase ni nyina yekɔ ayi yenye om nyina school bibibia sa na tie
mama fa course we wie na me beje mo final call me ba so me mo ajo
Magde, good evening.
Yes sir.
Yeah, Obelandu Ododoa. Me sister Grace Afo. Ododoa.
Yo.
Magde, me pacho bebre o. Won say we are the pa na a solution be pa na ewo ho. Won say we very smart. Also nya John Dramani mama no ba na catch any there. Or there on kokrum ho, on udu krum ho na. Won o say also program obi ademu, obi o tu bia a ye last se bia no say ntiti zankofo no. The two mobile some 10 years, 15 years. If they come back, almost a yansa. Oh, never be brave to come ha. Almost last see two no. Oh, I am not going to fail to. Oh, say yes, I am no Ghana. My Jimmy Darcy.
Maybe also me dance. My joy. Yet you. Okay, quite you.
What can I say? Ya jetu si me nyina mo bia anya mamre ana nyina jetu kakra mbese mi say atorefo no omo no me ya mamre na bayre na bo ene according to press conference omo ye mistake kakra no market no kra no omo titiri sa market no mo amabi o ene se mo titiri market na wie ene se mo bia nko ha na yenya asundwe wo man ni mu ena mo de mafa mo kokoti sebi kafra se obekwa koya mamre po a wa appearance kra 3% kwa na okoye appearance a odebe kwa koya ni 3% kwa nti na we den okọ tomato na muni pe mienu mako din a why pembia ntokwa mbesi a bebi akala fowo ewo down hono agric area hono mo sisimiama na tore na nsenya o mo ti kefu yi mu a o mo se o munjai atore fata bo obituo o agric hono akefu time adisia so ko huni
kefu wo ma bo obituo na wo eye de na hu se ya twodeni na ebo bullet na ya twodeni o
mo o man twodeni o no me ekeri ni fikeri se o medi o mu festival na e jamu o mudi but se du talafo de so a is it last year talafo mu ku mu akra no o mako fire tuo akọ no but so mu di o mu de na talafo jamu o mudi but se du talafo de so a no mu de topa e bi o pro system isi wo e go
ade talafo na ti e wo mu di no wo enkwanta hwa na
keri enu
ne keri
yes enu ne keri se atorefo ni ti o keri a atorefo di o mu de ne talafo di o mu de se atorefo di a omo ma mmemme no mu di a talafo nko ho omo nyomo hwi omo di bi fine edu talafo di so mu ku mu wa no omo ko tutuo samebo a omo wo keri nyina ni masa mi kan so when you always be administrator here talafo no omo de oh ye beka ye root nti ni de pay for kan omo ye pay for no ntuo bi afose ofa turu o de say but o ti dem ka
okay
to ko say omo am ti he munja mi ami do ka say mako keri ama obi aka me topada ye ko ka ti pay for no omo ti munja omo na suwie ampa mo ko say ye pay topa first day to topic ni ho etu be to first day a e ya to the phone people
okay
mo na mo kan no the afashe no the 30 years ko na mo de kwa mo fan ko 30 years
okay what they said that what kind of ne say eya atwodefo na tututuo ne de ye be treat no as allegations na emze ho no ye be di nkomo bi wa kire na ye be twa ne mpanifo say it say ye the team bi kura ko ne ye ko pick information we will do that. Yeah. So their work and the treated as allegations. It's alleged. Says Anna woo no. Why?
Because I'll be a festival so my to be
bra bullet there di ni ho. So that's a bullet no actually di engu bullet and actually ni di engu bullet. Bullet e ba o nim enti wo de what can say yan fancy kwansa. Enti na me person obi make sa wild allegations. Enti na me say me treat no as allegations of his yintimi and yintum answer. Why? But that's it. So that's it. Yo. Mami for last one. My joy.
Yeah.
Yes, yo.
Masambacho, me da sipa masaba biu. Me papa na okase by redienu. Acho yenina asundwini na yesira makurunu. Enti na yin na ye buru ekoba bedasi panso waka say bayre dimu omonsi kwan say mu bi andi bayre ana say omunja bayre ni okuru na omunko diwo villages pato mi bisano onu chelani ana adelani a ende omupre ewon kwantano onu chelani nu omunya mfre omuhini ewe sa kwanta krum festival na asiana ana adelani ena ye nyamfra no kwanta festival na asi sa nkasa minu we ya omotwe enya todefo no sa nkasa minu we omu hene no emu baako enya nt na bayredie na asiana
bebacho o question no minim en shada anye clear o pese o kire se why hene na ekotena why festivals
atwodefoɔ ɛna edi bayerɛ no wɔ kuro no mu.
Atwodefoɔ pɛ na edi bayerɛ no ana.
Ɛnyɛ ɔmo pɛ. By nkonta kuro as usual no. Atwodefoɔ na edi bayerɛ wɔ hɔ.
Na de aye ke manso wɔ hɔ na wo so wo kyerɛ sɛ atwodefoɔ na edi bayerɛ wɔ na ka ɔmo di a ye nya na somdwe.
Ɛnti na mo tumi tira wo sɛ saa bayerɛ ni bi no ɛnyɛ nze ɛna yɛ ɔmo kyɛ ase a yɛbɛka si yɛ suru. Something over 13 years now we are talking about.
All right. Obey me ba so me dan say.
Me so me da say. Enti mo so nti say, do mo kan no, omo kan de de. By omo
me ba so nya butro wo ya chodeni ana.
Ba so say.
Wo ya chodeni.
Oh, me ya chodeni.
Etu de nya butre me arrange say menya mo panifo aba ha. Wo mo timanim a me bisa questions na ye nyina ye beti ye ho ase. Why wadaroma me da say. Me da say pa. Enti said the maka no ya arrange nti be the number crowd to dwa. Say ya arrange say ye betimanya atodefo. Wo mo so mba ye be ni say ya na ye ntie said ya esamo no kofa. Na questions ni bi wa wo mo so ye mbisa wo mo. Wo mo so said da mo ba ye mo so mo di nkrata bi a kyerɛkyerɛ mi. Ebi wo mo so nkrata bi wo hɔ a wo mo so mfa mba mɛkyerɛ. Na enye say be make determination ba ye pass ndwei. They say ye pese August ya September na fi better say festival cost na 10 in fact e basa enkwanta for ye be disappointed na say me say ye be demonstration pa e de tia enkwantaman say ye ntina ho ma innocent souls ye nhrakra e won kwanta. Enough is enough. Because moja yegu won kwanta dodo His Excellency the President of the Republic Oman Penyin eye John Dramani Mahama moja yegu won kwanta dodo afase biribia na moja yegu ma kwanya radio so ochina me morning show so say first thing in the morning beje egum say 18 kwanta issue ni ye ne den Edian ye ya fa moja yegu wo hododo innocent souls akokoro hye ni dem ni ye na pie ni ye kuna to ho video yi wa ha ye kuna to ho efie na otimu no wo ma san hye fie no akokoro hye ni dem o akokoro hye ni dem because amafo odwan no ntimi nwane bi ya che no ye kunu se wan na kunu se wan na kunu ye kuna to ho enkwanta issue no se ye pe ahemfu bi edi animu no makwa akwhwa aka empanfo bi serew ma no hye sumunam yen hwe ne yakoka ansem ni firi wo na achere dodo eti da bia yen kukum krofo se yesi careful aba so so ma bo bi tu okra sen ko menim so matia na branch e menim how to do this amande
ni insase na kanti etwa ne nsa na fi so
etuo ne kan ne
so ne kan no ha ne nyina sai yesi etwa ne nsa na fi ofikwe the border town
na nipa ne se wira mu no
bo otimoto so na nipa ne bo no tio
asamo kura asama ye kan so ensem no e che se me amedi akire pa ensem no wodi wani di akire pa enya asem bia enya asem bia okay you be follow up your friend is say opany dot
eja
eden na okay twato
yo ni nyina ne se de dikan kan no adwobre o asomdwe ne pema nkwantaman ye besre ne kura ne de ewo ho ba enye no na ye ba se ye ba beka se menua ye be kokora na obi a ye ma no tumi ma o chichiri nkwanta kora no ne nana ewo ho se mpanyifo seti committee a bitima frɛ na ba akasa hodo a ewo nkwanta nyina konkomba eve wan nyina
mo regional minister friend say
ajoku Japan kujo
so no kra oya kan ni ofike debi
Japan kujo
yes
All those herdsmen, all those chiefs, other tribes and chiefs in Yano. They pay homage to us. So, but yet they say, and penny phone sorry. Yem fast from ye and from Ranquatamam. And ta fashion bill, a mambre bill, why you crossing crashay one. Yen uncle Dihon. Na yen should some young court, let you be dibimuno, not be found.
Namo Mohwaka.
Mohwaka bebre. First person omudi kan kunu na nsey mu no. No ye nua. Ye ba me fa say ye ba. Oba onam ho say onu kura suhum no motre, omotena suhum ache. Eno na nsey ya na okotra nkwanta. Nti omu kunu kura na abusuafo nim se onu kura. Ti akire kura mo kire kura no mu kunu se sa di hye.
Okay, Joshua.
Yes.
I don't know okay chacho.
Majeri, media ma asem ne say. Hebrew ama amani ama. Na mum dia osoja no omo ye saa de mesra IGP. Omo nsa so omu a. Omo ma mra no ni ondi. Se nipa yi chalani, oya deleni, oya chodeni, oya hwan. Omburu Ghana mra so. Sabi obi timi ko wi akokọ ni a sentence no 5 years, 10 years. No obi akokum obi because of assassinity. Yemfa wonfa mra kwan so. Me giri se ye de omo ye saa. Omo ye saa ne bejai. Ni wonga police for nye tore investigation baby asa akode ntio no se yade kire wo ehemfa no munya sa akode no friye ene sasere IGP security agencies ni nyina minister of interior ni nasefo ni Ghana hemfo Oti regional house of chief Volta regional house of chief national regional house of chief omo intervene no mo masumje dia yesra na asumje ne emma ne ankwala ni school for na adwumayefo obi antimi nko na adwuma so te say omo mu ko afom ntimi nko omo mu ko abejo mu ntimi nko nti ye ko ya na se ye bae
Okay, on my morning show, me try to speak to Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim. Na regional minister, I try say yenyano. Na yana no edin komo. You say state of affairs. Say curfew be your own. Is a curfew na when to when?
6 to 6.
6 to 6.
You.
It also sorry anopa 6 ah. Obeda enumere 6.
And then ye pair. Sani na be bo man na di
Evans amo NDC ni mo na mo abe Evans enkoma ye di eto say
ya sefim na me fanchia ma me national chairman yero shedin katia na me nchia kwanta regional minister chairman me chia wa onwre ya sefim ba wuti asem ni pa kire se afasha no na distance mi hina eba na regional security council aka say e maye ni afasha beboa it mesre se mo maye mfa afasha no nto kakra na yem presa asumdue beba nkwanta eho na ifri eho na yete eho na ye bibia eho nso ye Ghana
so bi kra be ye na mane ne amamre bia
na mane nso ya de se okuni pa amane
na wakwa
meti se na obi kra ka sa amane be me aduane amane nso ya de se wo fa obi nkwa amane nti ese wokunua ese wotwa ne nsa amane wo ya amane ama gos na wo ma gos na meye na de nti wokumunua wo ne ti asase we so ha de 21st century da wo di sa ne me achi ha de kakra in fact so bi gina nche kwa no otie botaya edi akire nti yekum nipa na ohun ohwe nipa no 222 adai wa hu ti esra mu mo majo bro emra yesi sa fashion edi e de basabasa beba panifu atrase mo mayen fa fashion nto kakra regional security council aja is a regional security council na mother
yeah
omo the curfew at all
omo the pass resolution
but mo de mo de see ebedi so de masumdie mra impomtu aba nkrofo agi omo ani wo de amani nti ukunua nkrofo agi omo ani omo they enjoying life
the investors ba omukuru mu
wo di amam ne ni amane nti ukunua yesre nua no mo nkwanta se mo modern se ye be makwan masumdue ayedwuma ye Ghana fo ye nipa ba ko emfa wo baby a wuti no asumdue na ye se we should be coexisting and then tira se wo fo tuo no wakum nipa sabe wo ye den wo ye nipa It is say any phone contact for my de mutie radio soon pa. It will be a worker other side of the fashion. Yes, raw. 21st century is not about money, it's about development.
Yes.
It's about enjoyment of life. Now fashion product is a tourist issue. Like mudia fashion that more money, more it brings unity to the place. But more fashion than I can maso. A fashion I can mujakagu. A fashion I can near a wobi. Yes, Ramu. The regional security council at Tanasi or the curfew crab at one or be penny or shady demu. Depends on yame. No way you know but about to work kun wash and die.
Yeah.
Now would you obey see better than a war? Obi penny or shady demu or children. When you be a manankedi, well, maybe or maybe South and baby mammy or how or shady demu. What could them work a unipa quarter if you demu? Abe kun wa Ghana way assassin way so.
Okay. Medan servants. Enti empanifo yadama say na said amakano no. Yabehwe any other tribes no so be din komo. Because some dey penny ye menya feedback bi ewa ha. Na mejiri say empanifo so itie na sopem. Enti nyame adoma mehwe say Thursday. Yebenya to the front so ofia. Na omoso ya toto o ma no. Na nchiremu bi yo ha omodi abraye. Therefore, 18 quantai issues no hand here this. Beze Edward Ariaga.
Yeah.
Medase. So
Medase.
Okay. And Joshua Kufia there. Joshua also Medase. Why? Yeah. Therefore, your base is here. Many events ever born komo kakra. Eja watena si. Yendu omene mun komo. Na yembisa say Evans. Yeka ensama hodo ya. Ademeba, Evans is here.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to ma me ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Aso.
Ye fear say this way chocolate drink, ya sorry, no pa no ne nom. Ye be chef fridge nom no say snack. Ye nya hoho no ye de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne ye nom. And this way no ti anu a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ni so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
Je wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe say adwede nkratoe mo agye atum say eye.
Okay. Evans Amo, member of the NDC communication team. Evans, as you say,
Yamiadum. So say Ghana yasun, yetumi ato abawa Abrekuma not ye EMP. That's the quality of party and quality of leadership. Asumdi aba Abrekuma no for any MPCC a. Ndi fi se bibia ye okay wo ho.
Bibia ye okay. E no me cause Abrekuma not no. Any interior minister dia waka no. E ma assurance because akwatia by elections also so the amount for
yes Abrekuma not near see no is unfortunate but the bia anapana make am asem say abrabona ye bono bibia we bia the wanim etwen nya we bia through the media through the social media people are listening, people are watching you. Enti ne see de eye ni ankrofo bi ye na amana basa but we all have declared that this thing is not acceptable, and then this President Mahama administration. Yenjin tumukra say banisa, enti we condemn it. We don't expect to say a bibe sensi. Many hint to be say MPP before say they want to reiterate in Akwetia, Mesre. With all due respect and humility, your Kwakotia, Mumayan Fasum Gianco, Mumayan Kose Ghana 4, Mumayan Kose Nipia Beaku. I was referring to somebody said the spirit of NDC is a spirit of resilience. Everybody doing say NDC in 24 Tenase plan, Obi Kutupa say, nobody planned it, nobody ordered anybody. But because the spirit of NDC dwell in them, because that spirit of resilience is there, we ain't be a onka. By the right time, you're the best. I'm sorry for what happened to our senior sister, Hawa Yakubu, Hawa Kumsin. It is unfortunate. Say a ban, sir. Now we don't expect that it will happen again. My son to say Hawa Kumsin so about call Akwetia election. But he will fully prepared, Miss Reno, for the sake of himself, for the sake of his children, for the sake of Kaswa people, for the sake of Madagana. And my name Nyajimbi say, Oko na waka yebibi edi asembia, but Ghana need him.
Now Oko no edi no kakwe.
Sana Mati say he's going, but he will be well prepared.
Now Oko Akwetia by elections. Akwetia by elections, you only baby and this omoko.
Yeah, I'm not saying Senior Soko, but that motive is on one so Babel Kumanotono, no was some motive into the perpetration.
I said, some now, I said, some mobile free it was as a man, I'm over no motive. Motive, Nennis.
I didn't know the perpetration.
No, what wow. Was what wow, was say, oh, motive.
But I remember how much
Emrant, and now one more dear, one more corner, so normally the woman in
motive. You.
Not one with motive.
There was no any planting.
Oh, so you are justifying.
I'm not justifying what I'm saying that it's unacceptable.
This is one more casa, more
no, man can say I you knew how Yakubu no eyefe. But near SCC to Ali constituency secretary or war Kaso Wow.
Now why you call?
Wow.
And I'm related
to the beating.
Tuareg, maybe Tuareg. No more ye meeting.
When him Tuareg,
yes. Now just what about my studio? Tuareg, yeah, Madame Fupa. Of frame me.
And he told you what happened. Me or
Tuareg, no more your constituency meeting. I want my constituency office. And no, of fully unconscious. And no more rushing, no. And then they call hospital. I work as well. And no more referring to a rich. Omudri and what one and another. So unless it will be better say,
I'm talking about incident not happen at all. When him say a bone.
When him say yes, when him say about Tuareg. But we relate ni wuon the babe shishe ma. What I mean tiase.
No, the point is on say
because Tuareg wo we nyina no minim no ma ekoso. It is say bi obi beka say obi na ekọ bu nti na e bia doctor report say ne buru no mo bu nti na e ma ni wu ya na. But and I said, what happened?
Yeah, oh,
me, I mean interview no. Interview how come say on me programs. So they say. Ain't say obi related to a reg and I no pay say gidi wa. So nipa me say there be asam na worker no. We name dia worker. Because to a reg na a meeting na one mote ho and na to a reg fully unconscious. One dey call hospital. And no more referring to rage and not to another one say. Na me find the crazy. So unless you can establish, say be a idea way the course, so be a no bro, be a doctor Seneca say, a nipper be a bruni in beer, a man who ye. I'm not privy to that. Sound that mention. Inti, somebody boy you can.
Oh say,
ye.
A bona ye born no. How was Sasson ye born? My main casse and inti a yes say a boni. Me that very day there was incident at Odoko station home. Boys 3 years and come quack a bo electoral commissioner, regional women commissioner. I stopped them. They were going to beat him because Omu say Omoye coalition binu. Oh yes, so we be Akama MPP4. I stopped them. I was begging and I stopped them. So near see na near ma SCC
Na owie bia koma.
On say camera capture so the BB share table nasi. Or the BB share.
Nancy ade.
Collation be no mo ye no. Everybody saw it and the guy saw it. So they were almost on no they wanted attack. Enti ni esi ye there. It's unacceptable. And na pani bia gitum say enye fe enye ne kwan no. Ba me sre say mama mo nka say enam say dey prepare akotia. Nobody in NDC, no party official or leader is advising that the people should prepare for akotia. No. And those who came there, nobody actually organized them or prepared them. It is the spirit of the party that was acting at the time. You know what happened in 2021 swallowing of MPs? They were singing the revolutionary song. That is the spirit of NDC. NDC will never attack you. But when you attack NDC, NDC will rise against you. On winter Mr. Say, yes, dear, ye hear Mama, ye hear Sakotia lesson, a bayasum bie. Ye hear Sakotia lesson, be sa NC. Ubi a Kotia lesson groundson. May ya dream be say, Obi better, Robert, could be for baby show. Send a yati say, ye knew how a kumsin go for air casse, or Bekobi, Bobe prepare pa. Woman prepare power.
Tell the one team free now.
Oh, it was on live radio. I heard it.
Away.
All the same, maintain finanumpa me kase.
That's what Bekasa with YouTube. That was the first time of Kasa. I don't know.
Mama yanko akutia election without any other iota of doubt says something will happen. Oh, call me call Ablukman not man for be ashamed because I knew I don't have any problem with anybody. Into obi okwakutia mama yes you prepare NDC is not prepared. I can assure you say no NDC leader would advise you being prepared non care basabaswa akutia someone na move MPP office or organizing crofo or more prepared say ya say if it's on the back corner full and obe prepare full wawa sama nti mesre samoma ye masumdie ekro ye Ghana ye nipa biako ye busuan biako ye nuanom mama ye makro ye emra amamu ya yewura mahama ne apamfo etu Ghana aye de ni ma toto fom wohu ankase ne ni ma bo edwane nyame adom yewura yenu mahama so ni ma bo agina the stability of the economy is one thing which is much to desire. Baby anka price call odwan they see at nyame adom for the last 7 months price has been stable. Goods and services have been stable. Yanti bibia kura so who say had they say price no akosoro to say some time back na ye no. Mama dey say beboa. Ama this trend to continue. Ye beba kwa masanhye akoso ama Ghana ye krabehwe. Ye hina ye wato ye ne atena fie ye nso like aje visa enko bruchi. Nti mesre mama ye nkwa kotua with a clean mind, with a passion of democracy and patriotism. Say ye kwa ka boa ama ye man no akoso.
Okay. Higher needs 100 points. About assurances from the Interior Minister, your Honorable Mutaka Mohammed. It gives us assurance, Anna.
Yes, that's leadership. One problem about the previous administration, there was no leadership. He has given assurance and he's a servant of the president. He has been hired by the president to do what he's doing. So that's the kind of assurance. Even myself, I support that thing. Say, the law should deal with him. Or NDC, so MPP. Now the Mrasha will say, some running no can when you see one. A corner bassas will be true to ya, mammy, pepper spray or spray, and found so we MPP new, so we NDC not pepper spray and the cow another, it's you know come at that time. Obekum. It as for lawlessness, it must be totally condemned and upheld the rule of law. Senana Minister Ekan say obi ode mran be se nsa so we NDC ni we CPP ni we MPP ni you be held accountable to yourself. It's assurance and it has not happened before. Just recent past government will not say this. Onkasa onkra but where the Minister of Interior abekasa it's like the president is speaking say yeah, we will make sure that whoever found culpable will be dealt according to the law. Police also have issued statements saying, if you know any of them, give us the directives and give us the names and others for us to pursue it. Sana yebu on mine. yɛngyae ma no nto wɔ saa sɛ obi ayɛ biribi a na ɔkɔ obi tumi kɔ baabi no akɔkum nipa na ɔkɔ yɛsɛte committee na yɛma recommendation ne issue white paper. That is not how they rule. And Ghanaians has proven that they don't accept that rule. That doesn't answer a ban here to us. We can't control like the old time. Omwa yebi, yes. But you can't say ni omwa yenti. Yebe jinaso ayenisa. We have to reset the country. We have to reset the way we do our things. We have to reset the economy. The economy will be very good and better when our security structure, when our democracy, when our elections are well organized, decently and properly, without any loss of life in elections. And no never attract investors. Investors be person about krum no we say nima basa fi na ekoso. Emre nya dwuma obeye de wo. Se emre nya dwuma ono obi ye business transaction. No de no court na court be buetia omma. So be krum na tutura asem na ho a omma. Na investors nso ba na di nkoso ba. Eno na di adwuma ba. Eno so na ma ekro ni bie. So enti mama yin niema edi investors beba. The less than 7 months ni esi kwa de esi akọ. Asem kwa ye ka no kọ rante to me wura ho. I'm even surprised they are now talking. Omo to me court no mo akachi convert na pie. Obi antum nyo omo hwe. Omo to me di officially car Iowa so west no mo to boom obi anka ho hwe. But we the interior minister have come to give caution say Mr. Mubi obefa mrana show sam ebema mrano enwenti. And I support that call. I strongly support what the minister said. And that's in extension what President Mahama have given that directive. And that's what the NDC stand for.
Okay, NEET 100.9. And so no was so with him. Yeah, share a year Ghana man penny. Say or yato or Western region. And now Odia to just say Galamsey kono a year national emergency issue. A year national emergency. Western region or this sense we are quite what they saying? We share a year Galamsey kon. The president that to the numutio being a national emergency. Say national emergency there. What next?
Well, I want this one. Some of them will come from me as a person, Ivan Samu. It's a national emergency. Galamsey has been there over a century, over 100 years. But Niama Galamsey, I say any sumu, any forest na ye too guno. I don't know what Galamsey I say. And that's what call for prompt action. Because so ye process near no. Ensure aquatic lives in Yanam womb. Nihna ye sense you. That is unacceptable. And we can't do that. I wonder why I said that small pavement of river no na when you be sikanina and it become emergency to me that when you go to the rivers and do Galamsey. And that's what we don't have to encourage. It become an emergency when we go to the forest and put down forests just like that and do Galamsey. Even the forest, there should be a proper procedure. So if it's one who scout forest, there should be a system that you can put in place mechanism. Say, you gold be waha. Within 1 year, you bet to me two. You 2 year before assassin. Na ye the as can be ascend young. That is better. Since ye be ko near to forest nobu. Near to go to near the assassin sound. Wa Brian ye jam when I wa that she will be call on to me at home. No more sack room. Wa brasa gold so yet ye fan for so be a man until say set it up gold board by the NDC government. Other foreigners never have a toy gold. I still need further planning on the Galamsey extraction, gold extraction in this country. Let's have a very critical directives on the gold, not just national emergency. How do you extract gold? A better need to make to gold. But pray you say gold. one enye say yensuo ho two enye say forestry ye tunso a baby a enye nsuo na enye forest na ordinary land if you say betumi to go no ye hihye a ye wie betumi reclaim land no mpo ya send dua so. We can also go for a look at chemicals application to the gold extraction. I'm saying no be why the gold now. You should assassin and ye. That's when we have to look at other alternatives. You bet to me a dear gold if you assassin. Indeed, I still need say there should be a proper program for gold extraction. There should be a formula for gold extraction in Ghana, but not just declaring as a national image. Fine, is our president. And it's worth saying that and accept that one that's a national emergency and national crisis that we have to address. But the point is, how do we extract gold? It should be clear, say, you consume more Ghana, you to gold. And methodology should be put in place. Medicine as a Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, River Board guys who say, these are very good initiatives. Say, about Buaman Crawford, so they be an to be na mission so a best care gam say for say on betumi akonsuo. Now forest say you hear say we don't go and mine in the forest, but in the long run forest has been there for years. Say go do what? Let's sit down and look at proper mechanism betumi you go do no amasa resources no etumi aboa and mine on cost one in impuntu juma. Ghana is so much blessed, we don't benefit from our natural resources because we don't have any mechanism to do them. It is a high tax and then she said beto akwamwa ebeboa amaye tumi niema nyamede amaye no abode de amaye no yenya so fa so. So it is true national emergency. I still want to see a blueprint on how to extract gold because once a nyamede gold na amaye ye betu
and there dey betu
ni betu ni say
yeah
ye betu ni say na ye ansan. President Kufuor saw the presidency betu so. President Mahama say a national emergency. How do we extract the gold in the soil? Gold now the constitution talk about the gold, all the minerals and trust to the president. How do we extract them? One, media say yes, consume.
And trust to the nation or mine and kasa.
Yes.
You work for me or mine idea. Yes, the president is.
You see, it's how do we take, how do we benefit on that order? It's emphasis share beboa amie to gold rather than making a statement. President Mahama make President Kufuor make a statement. You Mahama so a state is a national emergency. It is true national emergency. Na gold na nya media chain. A better near to. I'm aware crisis as I discover another oil. Meaning every year we need new oil. God is gradually blessing this country. Nisishia de beto akwamu ama yetumi aboa. Ama aye mete krasi say aluminium na ye ba very fan and China for 90% share. 90% share. Why? It didn't to me Bobo sense plant here China for babesi after 90% share of our good and my the into me Bobo sense it say ye Ghana gas no. Mama you maybe na ya hu because the Ghana and Africa is very rich and is endowed with a lot of resources. But you be who say to me nye bibia na de ma brofo na ye de so ye be ye so a ye ni hihye papa bi eda kwa mu ebeboa gold ye say ye betu gold ye ni hihye bia apart from mining na obekwa asase ni tiri na surface gold no ye be ye ne den mo ma ye fa hihye mra.
Okay, meda say Van Samo ana wote ne nka no so far said ya enomeko from Ablikuma North down to they which Agyeman penny some waka say in fact oko western region no what say no me koso ewo ye illegal mining activities no no a national emergency ya me adom ochira no pa on the morning show ye bedi eye sankomo na ye hu said ya no me ko but even so far much my mom no say no me ko ye
oh so far so good. That's why we have internal problem, but national economy management and other things can afford the one that's here. Say Niema Ekoye. Now I say urge our colleagues or more government say they shouldn't relent on their oaths to do the best thing. And they should never also start assuming prideness. Whenever I always say maybe baby officer we here or gun, that's when you start falling. Mama Nkoswa Emre once Magana for. yɛnkɔ so ane Ghanafoɔ ni nkita ho sika wiare de yɛsrɛ mu mo ma no ntom wo pay ne nya ma board ntena ase na ɔmo nye wo pay ne yie mo sɛ wo be wia aban sika you corrupt the system no enye but so far the Ghanafoɔ be di adase sɛ there have been a stable economic environment. Things have been very stable. Prices has not been skyrocketing like before. Nema ejina fine, and I believe it will go further for a long term because the economy is being watched, the economy is being managed, the economy is being monitored. Into any shortfall beer, any misorganization beer, the leadership and the managers of the economy are there to manage it. Until things are better. But I will urge our friends in government say, Mama yanko so ne Ghana fo ni kita ho a ebema gidie no manya film awe mu a almost about 58% victory of election. We are almost 190 in parliament today. So what they akutia the back we almost about 190. It's unprecedented. Out of 275 was it? 200 is it 75?
Yeah, 276 constituencies.
We have almost about 190. More than half of it. It's just a privilege. We don't have to joke with this kind of opportunity Ghanaians have given to us. We don't have to. And you say, because we are there because of the opportunity, the confidence they had in us. See yourself that you are a servant of the state. You are there to serve the people. Your colleagues were there because they mismanaged. They took it from them. Now you are there. It says, "Mama, I'm ready once." Near here say, "Ebe koswa." And Ghana for dim kita ho. Ya be ni ma. Ebe ma Ghana ni oni aji ho. One ma yakwa me atraso. Ya transfer MPP for there. They have given them the opportunity. Omo to me 100. Omo they amaye. Nti mama yankoswa emre once. Na ni Ghana for nanti a ebe so money.
Okay. Evans, and then you made as a self Babakan. Why?
That's pa.
Evans Nemako, Evans Amo, member of the NDC National Communication Team. Onana Yatene Kano. As therefore, Yadijumediano AC ha. Enya mepa Ochinanopa, Menu Bishia El Ghana Muntieso. Ochinanopa 5:30. American home. Yanko Swania Chichiro, my no, intimate conkai. Enya mepa, Yebesan, Eshia. Midi the luxurious Agyeman. Media said, I'm a boss, because here Boaje the darling boy. On the name is supervisor, Dr. Father Senat, executive producer, fully supported by the general manager, Kennedy Asantiose, Julie Ene Okokroko Francis, woman the Bomichido, Ayedi Jumedi, Yadebra with neat 100.9. Maybe I will be at the American Sedas. Say what to me, our Ashaye, na Yedi Ababi do this level. I mean, come, Yako, Enya mepa, Yebesensia, Ochana. Yes, sorry, Jumedi. DJ Bosco, take over.